News from the table in the rolling waves. Dice in our hand, we're the dungeon's brave. Adventures tonight with our mighty team. Heroes we become, living out the dream.
Tabletop Game Shop news of the week. Hello and welcome. Good morning. It's 8:30 in the morning on this, the 15th day of November 2024. It is sunny but chilly here at Site B. Good excuse to go outside, walk down to the block to our friendly local game store, if you're lucky enough to have one, and check out what's new on the shelves this week that might be worth your hard-earned Seth bucks, but don't take my word for it. Please call ahead and make sure they have it in stock. Or if they don't have it in stock, ask them if they can special order it for you, because we need to keep those friendly local game stores up and running and alive. I can't stress this enough. All right on the top, we see from our good friend Stephen Glicker and Roll for Combat, we've got Battle Zoo Ancestries, Classic Creations for D&D 5th, and Battle Zoo Ancestries, Classic Creations for Pathfinder. $60 for each. Each comes with fantastic creatures. You can even become a dungeon. You can play an intelligent weapon. You can become a mimic and a slime. Hey, that was my idea. All sorts of just weird new things that you can look at and sort of say, hey, I've always wanted my character to be a slime or a mimic or even a dungeon. I don't know how you role play a dungeon. I guess, does that mean you go through yourself if you're the avatar of your dungeon? Are you it's like, hey, I don't remember that being there? Or is this how the dungeon gets things to put inside itself by sending its avatar out? It's like, I need 50 orcs to fill room number 7 through 13. So avatar, go get them. I don't know how that works, but that's pretty interesting. Also, you can be a mimic, a slime, and a whole bunch of other things. So just a whole bunch of interesting new concepts to take the world of 5e or Pathfinder and turn it on its head. Huge respect for Stephen Glicker. So even though the premise sounds a little silly, there's that one person who's always wanted to role play a slime or a mimic. So why not? I mean, in a living dungeon avatar, it could work. I don't know. I need to see it in play, but there you go. Looks like we've got a bunch of little small stuff from Lost Space Studio. We have the Lost Blake's Quick Start, Elevator Game, Diesel Service, Unit DH17, and Mo Houses of Meat. These are all setting books. We've got the Lost Bay for $15. It's a skate park in the 1990s that's haunted. You are young and wild, and you're exploring the world of Lost Bay. And you've got to do things like deal with the faceless god of the laundromat. Okay, that sounds fun. Elevator Game is a deep dive into underground music, urban legend, and the tattoo world. People receive 3 issues of the punk zine Elevator Game. Contain clues, links to an advertised shop that have experienced mysterious disappearances. It's a 40-page GM guide, 3 8-page issues of the in-world publication. So it's a murder mystery, bizarre solo game. Where you play these people who explore this world of urban legends and tattoo shops and try and figure out why people are disappearing while supporting a punk zine. Who remembers punk zines? I do. Diesel Service is an adventure in which PCs witness strange hit-and-run car accidents that leads them to investigate a caravan of trucks that is terrorizing the city. Unit DH17 is a small, ordinary prefab suburban house, which is actually a suburban flesh monster. So when you move into it, and then it tries to eat you. Mo's House of Meat is a solo adventure. It's about a CZ restaurant, open 24 hours, a well-known spot for teens to congregate, and it's the last place where several missing people were seen. So, poor old Jimmy went to get that burger at Mo's House of Meat and was never seen again. But now, look, they've got a brand new menu with a brand new burger. Wait a minute. That burger looks a lot like Jimmy. Anyways, it's a bunch of cheap, one-shot, short-shot, mini little games. They could all be linked together in the world of the Lost Bay or played separately. Good for 2 or 3 sessions or making a urban horror, weird 90s type of game. I love these type of games, so sure, why not? And it's relatively cheap, like $20 each. From Two Old Guys Games, congratulations, you win this week's name contest for best name. We've got Zergatrot of the Megaton Maiden for Dungeon Crawl Mutant Crawl Classics, and Ziggurat of the Mega Maiden Blacklist Night Edition for Mutant Crawl Dungeon Crawl Classics. Both of these are $10. Both of them are for the Mutant Crawl Classic Dungeon Crawl Classic role-playing game, which is my favorite retro clone. Ziggurat of the Megatron Medium is a first-level adventure where you have to deal with the Mutation Nation, who have taken over an ancient facility, and deal with them because they're doing a ritual that might detonate some of the things that are down there. Ziggurat of the Mega Maiden is a speed metal dungeon for second-level PCs involving a 20-round race to the top of the cigarette. The PCs are hunting the cult of the Mega Maiden for the first adventure. The cult seeks to bring the demon seed of death to the Iron Ziggurat to break open the demon seed and bring their Wrathchild into the world. So you've got 20 rounds to make it to the top and deal with these idiots before they unleash this terror on the world. So it's a role-playing game adventure with a time frame. I like that. And it's $9. From Ghostfire Gaming, we have Saga of the Seasons for 5th edition Grim Hollow. This is $50. Campaign-length adventure covering levels range 3 through 11. It's an entire year, I guess, where you deal with clans and Norse mythology and grim, darky, McDark, grim, edge, grim, me, grim stuff for 5e, which would go, of course, against the total point of 5e. I feel like I just said this in the last video. Repeat after me. Stop trying to make 5e something it's not. If you want to hack a system just to get name brand recognition, Shadowdark or Tales from the Valiant. Stop trying to make 5e something it's not. 5e works as is, as long as you accept the premise of the game. From Cobalt Press, we got tiles, map tiles for $25. This comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, at least 13 different flip maps, 24 color flip maps according to that. Whether that's like each side counts as one or they're 24 separate, I don't know, but that's $24, so that's $1 a map. That's pretty decent. From Mongoose Publishing, we got Data Forge for Shield Magians. I don't know what that is. Is that a new game Mongoose is making? It's $50. It provides information on the physiology, terrain, cultures, and fighting style of Midgard's most diverse creatures, the Shield Maidens, made in Fëanor's laboratories. The technological beasts do stuff. It's nature's wrath given form. It's a whole bunch of vaguely North stuff taking place in the world of Midgard. What is this? What is Shield Maidens? It's a game that they made. It looks like it's vaguely Norse inspired. They mentioned Odin in here and Jortturn and Ragnarok. So I guess it's Norse myths, but in the future. I don't know. And this is a supplement for it. I don't know. Anyways, yes, definitely $1 a pop. That's a great deal, I think. Nah. Yes, because I love DCC. And these seem cool and cheap and fun and dark. And I guess, that's what everybody wants, is sort of dark slice of life, 1980s, 1990s, Tales from the Loop type stuff. And of course, 100% this, because it's our good friend Stephen Glicker over at Roll for Combat, and one of the few people in the gaming community I still respect. I highly hope that you would support Stephen. So definitely this one. Definitely that one, because I love DCC. And this one just because it's cheap maps, dude. So there you go. That's all the products available on the shelves at your friendly local game store this week. But don't take my word for it. Call ahead and make sure they have it in stock. Or if they don't, if you can special order it for you, because we need to keep our friendly local game stores open. Thank you very much. Till next time, I'm the OG GM. Thanks for sticking with me this morning. I'll talk to you later.